Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz, news and entertainment with a buzz. First thing that is popping in the news. The principal of Bogoyaga Prep, she is frustrated after sending out a couple of messages, a couple of notices to parents of students that are in bad debt. That means they not pay them school fee. I think that this principal need to hire Blam them as the collection agency to make the parents them know. So listen, go look a walk, Jankro, or hit back road. Hit the road, Jack, with your child. Take a listen, take a look to exactly what she has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Good afternoon, my wonderful parents. Okay, it was brought to my attention that a few of my students have outstanding balances on school fee. I had sent out the notice in regards to non-payment of school fee and that the child should remain at home. I'm going to ask that you keep the child at home until the school fee is paid. Also, please remember that the child, grade 6 students are on their way out, right? So this is not the time for persons to be asking for payment plan and all of that sort, because the payment plan would be long gone. All right, the grade 6 students only have a few more months in the institution. So I'm going to ask you guys, please, to ensure that all the outstanding balance are cleared. I had sent out a notice prior to this, and I am, reminding you guys because I saw that all my students were at school today. So I'm going to ask that you keep them at home until the fees are cleared. All right, thank you guys so much. Good evening, parents. Grade 4 parents. I am really disgruntled and I am upset. This is happening. Paying school fee has become an issue. And it is very dishonest with parents. I cannot ask for school fee. I cannot send notice for school fee. A man came in my office, was up in my face a while ago about school fee. I'm not supposed to ask for school fee. Right? I am sick and tired of it. My advice to parents now, pay on a school fee so that we don't need to reach out to you guys. We're not running a free service here. I have to pay rent, I have to pay staff, I have to pay light, utility, I have to pay the government them tax. And I cannot be asking people for school fee, because when we ask for school fee, persons are getting offensive. And listen, man, I'm going to ask parents, please to pay on the school fee so they don't need to hear from Mrs. Bell, because I am sick and tired of it.
Now, people, you notice the first tone of the first message or notice that went out. It was a little bit calmer. However, as people start to come at the school and confront the principal and the staff, saying that the pit them supposed to go to school free, this lady is letting them know that, listen, this is a private Bogoyaga prep, so therefore we don't run pan tin ear, we don't run pan long on, we don't run on promissory notes. We need cash in hand so that we can pay our bills, pay our staff, pay the government their taxes. So if you don't have the money, it is a simple protocol. Keep a little bad broken picnic at your yard. Now, people, here's the thing. If it is a public school, then we kind of understand based on that the government finances this. But if this is a private prep school, private liquor school for picnic, then the bills have to be paid. If you know you can't pay your bills, yes, we understand that there's a thing that is called payment plan. However, when you're in the 6th grade and you pick and leave the school, go to high school, you are not going to come back and pay. So therefore, don't tell us or give us any sorts of promises. A promise is a comfort to a fool. You know that if this was VARS or one of them uppity prep school, you have to pay the money, you have to keep up with the Jones. Before your picnic can come at school or you don't pay the school fee, you hit the road, Jack, meaning back road that is. So people, me just say, let me know what you think in the comment section, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, based on the video that you just saw of an incident, a robbery break-in that took place at a Mama and Papa bar in a St. Elizabeth. We saw that this man was in the people in place and I act like a gremlin. Destroy the people in place, tear down all of the poker box, getting a whisper at the money there, going at the register, thief out every single dime. Act as if he was entitled to the people and stuff. I am going to let you listen to the SSP for the era. His name is Coleridge Minto. What he has to say in that most crimes, major crimes, have had a reduction from 50 to 70 something percent, almost 80 something percent, including lottery scam, including shooting, including jump over people fence, with the exception of robbery, breaking into these mama and papa shops, bars, mostly for those poker boxes. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Midnight last night, the 12th of March, is as follows. Shootings are down by 50%. Robberies down by 64%. Rape down by 66%. Murder is down by 87%. We're seeing an increase with breaking in across the parish. That is largely due to the number of break-ins that we're seeing, particularly at small establishments or bars, and a number of the poker boxes have been removed. So it's an area that we're paying attention to, developing strategies to address.
Now, people, I don't know if you know it, but those poker boxes, they are very expensive. So when somebody invade your premises, your shop, and mash up the box, all because they want the content of cash inside, it is a major loss. Not for the amount of money, because more than likely the money inside that box that they've made for that day or whichever period is not going to pay for a small percentage of what that box costs. But you see that these criminals, they are indiscriminate. Just for their own entitlement, them feel as if somebody owe them. So them broken at the people in place, tear down everything out of the wall, off of the wall, tear down everything at the cash register, and then them gone about them business. Leaving the owners of these small mama and papa shop to count their losses. People, whenever the poor catch them, they should make them lose their life. Talk about loss for loss prevention, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called "This is what goes wrong when police that go rogue go woefully wrong." I am speaking about an incident that took place off Maxfield over the weekend, Friday to be specific, where a man known as Joel McFarlane, known on the street as Smokey or Speedometer, he was taken out based on what the police say, you know, the cliche script. Them firing a toll, they came under fire and they responded with bigger fire after the smoke cleared. Mr. Smokey was smoked. However, family members, residents, they are protesting that this man is no bad man. If anything, this man would fall in the category of a madman. because he should be in a Bellevue, him taking medication. He is not a violent person. Yes, he might be slightly off his rockers. However, he is a non-violent person. He is no sort of gangster. They want to know where the mix-up came in, why the police could make such a big mistaken identity and took away a man that has zero involvement in any sort of criminality. I want you to take a look to what the family members and residents has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Him just come in from 199, one setup, where I'm from round pan Burke Road. Him come in and look like him sit down and eat and everything. Him in him room. But police must have passed and here must have shuffling and running and coming at the house. Bam, 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 pan him door. Him pull him door and come out here, so. One shot, lick out the whole line marrow. Until you know, murder, you know, that is a murder. Lick out the whole line marrow, splash on the whole of yes, and me have to clean it up. Police, they must say a shootout and a 3-shot fire. They must say a shootout and them fine gun. Where? Eh? It's when them want to come up for themselves, them are going to say this and them are going to say that. Joel is a madman. Joel not fire shot. You can't even put them, go around Joel certain way. I'm afraid of them thing, the officer. Him not like none of him not like violence, him not grow that way there. He's a man who have him things, him family can take care of half of the whole road there, so. It's just that him staying, the man in a shot and nothing. When I heard that he died, I thought he felt sick, and they found him in the room unconscious. I never thought. The community loves him dearly, and I really, really did not think that he died by the bullet. And this goes to show that you knock his door, that he's so naive that he's going to open it, because he does not have, he's 33, but he has the brain of a younger person. So he doesn't even know his danger. He has never been violent. He's not a bad person. If I know I have a brother that is bad, I am not going to go through all of this. It is what it is. I am very practical.
Now, people, like I said, desperate times calls for desperate measure. However, it seems as if the JCF is getting a bit extreme. It seems as if they are getting carried away. And whenever people get carried away, people that are not supposed to get carried away actually get carried away unjustly. Now we know that there's a thing that is called collateral damage, and we know that there's a thing that is called casualty of war. However, what is bad is when your family member or it reaches your doorstep, where your family member is taken out in cold blood, taken out when he or she was innocent. One life too much. Is it good enough to justify the rest of criminals that are leaving? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Some just say, generally speaking, we have no problem if a man is a known criminal, if a man has X amount of case in a court, if a man is presently wanted by the police and the police go for him, and even if he's sleeping, he should be sent to sleep, eternal nap. However, when a man or a youth that don't even know himself, much less for know anything about badness, gets taken out, if what the residents are saying is factual, then people, this is a disgrace. Those officers involved should get the full brunt of the law. Simple as 1, 2, 3, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the police is putting in the work. CTOC, Special Operations, Quick Response Team, everybody is coordinating the efforts in trying to locate, dismantle gangs and get rid of criminals, gangsters, dons. It has been working. We saw that they did an operation across Spanish Town, meaning that military operation, police, JCF and JDF, Jamaica Defense Force, Jamaica Constabulary Force, and they were looking for a fugitive, wanted men. They arrested an individual that was wanted by CTOC for being a top-tier gang member, wanted man, gunman. An ex-man that is from Clarendon was also held in those operations from Spanish Town to Old Harbour. I want you to take a look to what SSP Hopton Nicholson has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Other operations were also conducted in the Mapvickers Lane area that is located off Old Harbour Road, where 5.380 cartridges and 5 12-gauge cartridges were recovered in a full coupe. No arrest was made for these recoveries. Now, the St. Catherine North Police will continue to conduct operations of this nature with the aim of denying criminals the opportunities to commit crime and to make communities safer.
Now, people, it seems as if whenever CTOC is on any sorts of mission and them whole wanted men, those men need to thank them lucky star, because those men that are wanted, usually based on what we see going on recently, the recent protocols, whenever the special operation go for them, they are not going to a special, well, they are going to a special place, meaning the afterlife. But it seems as if CTOC is a little more lenient whenever they are a part of any operation. They are making sure that these protocols are followed by the old book. So in other words, take them in. If they not put up any sorts of resistance, take them in and give them their day in court, which most Jamaicans don't agree with. The point that I am trying to make is that sometimes people that are supposed to DEAD on arrival live to tell the tale, while other persons that are not supposed to go, them lose for them life, unjustifiably so, extrajudicial. But as I said, the police need to balance out the thing and make sure who for go, and who for stay. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.